Hi, hello. So, this is actually, again, take two for my YouTube video of the week. And the reason why is because I actually just heard from my yoga teacher. Uh, she's my facilitator for my teacher training. And her and I just touched base quickly via text, and she she told me to go take a look at this video that's about enthusiasm. And, you know, I am graduating from my teacher training program this weekend. I have my graduation ceremony on Sunday day. And I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a really fun weekend. I think it's going to be a really great way for my group to say goodbye and connect. And, I don't know, I'm just excited. So, what's interesting is that I didn't even talk about that in the first video that I made, because I was really stuck on talking about some of the more down things. Not down things, just things that are happening in life that are not ideal for humanity. Coronavirus stuff, Black Lives Matter stuff, things like that, which are so important and such a big part of my life. I mean, the video earlier was about how happy I was to see my mom today and hang out with her and hug her and be with her and be with our friend that we hadn't seen in a very long time. I haven't seen her in like years. My mom hadn't seen her since the beginning of Corona. So, I was just so contemplative about, life and what did I learn during quarantine? What did quarantine do to change me? What have I learned about myself and how important these things are to grow and to continue moving forward? That's been a big theme of mine, is keep moving forward. So then when my teacher messaged me, it really got me thinking because the video is very long. I went on a little bit of a rant just because that's kind of how I am. But it also got me thinking that, this teacher training program that I was in for the year of, end of 2018, end of 2019 to 2020 has been such an integral part of my life that I didn't even realize. It's so funny when I think about my teacher training journey, and I think if anything that I've learned through teacher training is how to love myself. I learned that I don't really care anymore what other people think about me. Now, obviously, I want people to like me, and I want to, have friends, and I want to live life to the fullest, but I no longer give a single flying F if people don't like what I have to say, if people don't like who I'm becoming. I just don't care. So, what's weird for me is to get to that space because, for a very long time, I lived in a space that was anything but that. Okay. And I think that there are so many of us that live life in that way. For me, being this part of myself who doesn't give a crap about what anybody thinks I'm doing anymore, I believe that it has made me a stronger person. It has made me a more passionate person. It has made me somebody who believes in myself and believes in standing up for the things that matter to me and believes in showing up in the world in a bigger way. I no longer want to just, idly stand by and watch people do the things that I want to do. I want to be a part of the change that's happening in this world. I want to be somebody who inspires other people to want to also be a part of the change in this world. You know, I don't know. I'm learning so much about myself this past year. It's really it's the most life-changing experience of my life, this quarantine. I mean, obviously we're not really quarantining anymore. I mean, some of us are. You have to do what's right for you. But I deeply, deeply know without a shadow of a doubt that this quarantine for me made me realize so much about who I want to be in this world. And I am so grateful for that time that I got. I'm obviously really sad and devastated about some of the things that have followed quarantine and all the people's lives who were taken because of quarantine. But when I say things following, like this movement that's happening in the world right now, like it is, I think it is so times a million because of quarantine, because our nation, our humanity as a whole, as a country, is waking up. And it's beautiful. It's exciting. There's still so much bad, and there's still so much that has to be fixed, and the work is never going to be done. But the hope that I have in my heart for the future is, I don't know, it's it's exciting. I don't know any other way to say other than it's exciting, because it's something that for a while I didn't really have. I didn't really know what the future was going to hold for myself. I didn't really know where to go. And if you ask me now, you know, I'm still kind of in a weird, like, I don't know kind of phase, but it's because I know what's in here. And I just know that I want to kind of keep it in here until I'm fully ready to show up in the way that I want to. And I'm so okay with that. And I don't know, I guess I just, you know, I do these shares. I do this, you know, right now, this awkward talking thing because I've already started it. And I really, truly, deeply cannot allow myself to shy away from it. I literally just saw on my phone my number. I can't shy away from this. I can't shy away from wanting to show up, to wanting to be here now. I don't know. I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. I'm happy. I'm excited. I want to be a part of what's gonna happen for the future of ourselves, our children, and our children's children. And I don't know. I just hope that people want to follow me along on the journey. If you wouldn't mind sharing this, please, I'd love you for doing so. If you have anything that you want to talk about, anything that you would like to discuss, leave it in the comment box. I feel like that's such a corny thing. I've heard my friends, you know, a little bit make fun of me, like, oh, leave it in the comment box. But it is a thing that happens on these platforms. So if I want to make a platform, I guess I have to say, I want to hear your words too. So that's all I have. Hopefully this is enthusiastic enough, and I thank you for your time. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.